Previously on Harmony and Chaos. Infinite and Chrysalis kidnapped Twilight and took her hostage to lure Sonic and Shadow into a trap and a battle at Chrysalis's hive, giving them the advantage as Sonic and Shadow would not be able to use their alicorn magic in the battle. As our heroes regrouped, Blaze attempted to convince Silver to tell Sonic about the secret he's been hiding. Silver elected that now isn't the right time, and this timeline's version of Sonic was not his father. Elsewhere, the X-Tornado crew was successful in their rescue mission of saving Princesses Cadence and Flurryheart from the enslavement of Dr. Eggman. With nighttime setting in, the crew took refuge near a small forest, being unaware that Eggman had placed a tracking device upon the X-Tornado. In South Equestria, Hunter and Sonia successfully tracked down their first Chaos Emerald. The duo would meet resistance as Fishman Krugentowner refused to give up the green Chaos Emerald peacefully. Hunter and Sonia would easily defeat Fishman's family, taking possession of the emerald. Meanwhile, as Chris and Amy relaxed, the X-Tornado would be ambushed by Eggman's Scorpion Bot Squad. The X-Tornado crew were successful in defeating the bots, but not without a cost, as Amy would be shot and killed during the battle. What effects will Amy's demise have on our heroes? And will Sonic and Shadow's team be able to save Twilight and defeat Infinite and Chrysalis? Find out in this action-packed episode of Harmony and Chaos. Episode 106, The Battle with No Magic.
I'm truly sorry for Amy's death, Chris. There was nothing more any of us could have done.
Nothing more we could have done? You could have not thrown Amy to her death!
How dare you blame me for this? The attack was Amy's idea.
And you didn't think to talk her out of it? Let's face facts here, Knuckles. None of you gave a shit about Amy.
Chris, you're out of line.
Am I, though? Even in death, you crap all over her, like her life never mattered. Her body is stuffed in the damn cargo bay. We did that to spare Flurryheart from being traumatized over seeing Amy dead. Oh, poor little Flurryheart. Amy gave her life to save hers. She was my girlfriend, and I loved her, and now she's gone. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You're going to mourn her. Then you're going to pick yourself up and honor her by living your life.
Yeah, forget about her. It's so easy for you guys, isn't it?
Chris, none of us wanted this to happen to Amy. Sure, we all had our issues with her, but she was still our friend, and we're all saddened by this.
I know your pain, Chris. Flurry and I both miss Shining Armor. Not a day goes by that I don't regret seeing the sign sooner. If I had, perhaps Twilight would have been able to save him from Sombra's resurrection with the elements of harmony, and he'd still be here.
Princess Cadence is right, Chris. She lost her husband and Flurryheart her father. They've had to move on without him. Given what we do, Amy will not be the last casualty we suffer.
I'm sorry, Princess Cadence. I haven't forgotten about what happened to Shining Armor. The pain you must endure every day without him. How do you do it?
Shining Armor lives every day through Flurryheart. That was the one part of him Sombra could not take. I also have to be strong for her as well. I won't lie to you. It hasn't gotten easier emotionally for me. There are nights I cry myself to sleep, but Flurryheart reminds me I must endure. The Crystal Empire needs me to endure. So like Knuckles said, I honor my husband by continuing on with my life.
I'm sorry for my outburst. I can't believe she's gone.
I understand, Chris, and you are forgiven.
I can't do this alone, even though I am strong. Need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fears goodbye. No looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give something to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. It's a brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way. All alone, we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
We need to come up with an airtight plan to get past those guys. I'm not sensing any alicorn powers coming from you, which means what Starlight said about that throne is true.
Well, I say we just do what we always do. I may not have my magical abilities, but these changelings aren't going to catch me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Sonic, but isn't your speed part of your magical abilities?
No. I had my supersonic speed when I was a kid, well before I ever learned how to use my alicorn abilities.
Are you sure you want to test that theory at the moment, Sonic?
I mean, Shadow's right, Sonic. Even I'm depleted of my powers. Blaze, how about you? Yes, I'm completely drained of my normal energy. However, I haven't attempted to use the powers of the Soul Emeralds yet.
I've got an idea. Pharynx, I can lead my changelings onto the hive and draw some of their numbers, allowing you guys to gain easier access to the hive. We should be able to find Chrysalis's throne. Once we do, we'll destroy it, allowing you guys to get your powers back.
Yes, and once that happens, we should have no problems defeating Infinite and Chrysalis.
This is usually not my style, but fine. I'll err on the side of caution, just in case.
I mean, this is basically a trap, Sonic. So yeah, definitely making the correct choice by sitting back a few minutes.
Alright, changelings, when I fire this blast at the entrance, we'll attack and storm the hive with everything we've got. Get ready, guys!
Wow, pretty nice shot.
I sure hope they pull this off. I have a bad feeling about this otherwise.
Relax, Shads. We've got this.
They have my princess, Sonic. Don't tell me to relax.
Changelings begin to fly out of the hive in every direction. Well, so much for waiting. They're going to be overwhelmed if we don't help them.
Blaze is right. With or without our powers, we need to help them.
Haha, now we're talking, bro.
Sonic, wait!
Oh, dumbass! Hey, I heard that, Shads.
Yeah! Good, because you always do this. You run into battle without ever assessing the situation. Thorax and his changelings seem to be holding their own.
A group of changelings fire a synchronized energy blast at Sonic and Shadow.
Ah! Sonic, look out!
That was too close. I was barely able to dodge that.
Shit! We're in trouble, Sonic!
My homing spin dash would easily take care of these guys, but I can't even power up to do it. Hey, what the hell are you doing, Shaz?
I'm throwing your ass! Spin dash those bastards! As many as you can, Sonic!
Wait, Shadow, I don't think this is going to... Shadow throws Sonic at the changelings hovering overhead. Sonic goes into his spin dash and is able to knock out two changelings. The changelings open fire on Shadow, who begins to run towards Sonic as he's falling from the sky. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I can't fly! Sonic falls right into Shadow's arms. I'm gonna kill you! Ow! Take that! Oh shit! Ah!
Now that's using your head, little bro.
Oh no, you're not throwing me again!
Interesting technique. I'll say, it's nice seeing those two working together. Indeed. Any luck in summoning the soul emeralds for power? No, to quote you, it's no use. I guess we're truly going to have to win this battle the hard way then. Thorax and Pharynx launch synchronized energy blasts at a group of changelings guarding the entranceway.
Thorax, the entrance is clear. I think we can begin our attack.
Affirmative. Changelings, let's move in.
Thorax leads his changelings into the hive. Meanwhile, inside of Chrysalis's throne room.
Are you enjoying the show so far, Princess?
Infinite, please, I beg you to stop this. Thorax and his changelings have already entered the hive. It's not too late for you to do the right thing and surrender.
You think those traitors are enough to defeat us? Thorax's power might be significant, but compared to my powers, he stands zero chance of defeating me. Chrysalis, send every changeling we have into battle.
But that leaves us unprotected.
We don't need their protection. You and I are fully capable of defending ourselves from them. And besides, Sonic and his friends don't have their powers, rendering them completely useless in this battle. We cannot allow them to make it to this throne of yours.
Very well. All changelings attack!
Chrysalis releases a pheromone to every changeling to defend the hive.
They'll never make it to this throne room, Princess Twilight. You'll witness firsthand Shadow's demise.
General Eberron enters the throne room with what's left of his squad from the Crystal Eggpire.
General Eberron, what happened to your squad? And where's Eggman's severed head?
We tried to execute your orders, Infinite, but we were overwhelmed by Eggman's forces. We barely made it out ourselves and returned to the hive once Queen Chrysalis released her pheromone telling us to do so.
God, you damn cowards! I should kill you where you stand. However, I will give you one last chance to redeem yourself, General.
I shall do whatever you command, Lord Infinite.
This is your last chance. I couldn't gift wrap this anyone better for you. You have a score to settle with Shadow the Hedgehog, do you not?
Yes, he's the one who killed me in our attack on Ponyville last year.
Then you should have plenty of motivation to carry out this order. I want you to bring me Shadow the Hedgehog alive. My guest, Princess Twilight, will enjoy watching as I take that hedgehog's life.
It shall be done, Lord Infinite.
And General, You better not fail me this time. Now go!
Yes, my lord.
Meanwhile, outside Chrysalis's hive.
Well, that wasn't so bad. We did pretty good without our powers.
Don't get cocky, Sonic. It took all us working as a team to defeat them. Once inside, we're likely to get separated, and these changelings can hide and sneak up on us. Without our powers, we must remain alert.
Well, the entrance is clear at the moment. If we're going in, I suggest we do so now.
All right, let's do it.
Sonic leads them into the hive.
Well, isn't this a warm welcome?
Let's try and stay together. It's going to take teamwork to be victorious today.
Nothing is going to save you today. Let's get him. Yeah! Let's get him.
The group of changelings surround Sonic. Shadow, Silver, and Blaze intervene as fights break off in several directions.
Sonic, behind you!
A hole opens in the floor as the corridors are changing. Sonic falls through into another corridor where two changelings spot him and begin their attack.
You're mine. I'm in serious trouble. I never realized just how long I've relied on my Alicorn magic over the years. What are you two waiting for? For a guy who has no powers, you both seem hesitant to attack me. We're not hesitant. Yeah, we know we can dispose of you whenever we feel like. Your fake bravado can't save you either. I may not have my powers, but rest assured, bravado is something I never fake!
Sonic punched the changeling through a wall, opening it up, allowing another group of changelings to enter. About 10 changelings entered through the hole in the wall.
There's too many of them. I don't think I can do this. Sonic! Dashy, what are you doing here? I told you to stay home.
Like I'd ever let you fight without me, Hedgie.
I should have known better, but thanks for the save. How do you have your speed?
My speed is all natural wing power, Blue Boy. Yep, this pony doesn't need magic to be awesome.
Let's hope not, because we're in pretty deep right now.
The group of changelings begin attacking Sondash. Another changeling lowers its horn and flies directly at Sonic. Sonic runs in the opposite direction towards a wall. Just as the changeling is about to stab Sonic in the back, Sonic runs up the wall and backflips over it. The changeling hits the wall and is stunned. Sonic rushes to the changeling and breaks his neck, killing him.
Oh no! Well, that wasn't so bad, Sonic.
Speak for yourself. That was the first time I've ever broken someone's neck. Come on, Dash. Let's go try and meet up with the others.
Right. Lead the way, hubby. I'm right behind you.
Sonic and Rainbow Dash take off down the changing corridors.
Sonic, did you try using your communicator? Maybe we can find them that way.
Hold up. Guys, this is Sonic. Do you copy? Nah, it's no good. Chrysalis's magic must be interfering with our signal.
So what's the plan, Hedgie?
We're hoping Thorax and his changelings find Chrysalis's throne and destroy it. It's the only chance we have at defeating Chrysalis and Infinite. Can't believe I'm fighting without my supersonic speed.
The corridors change.
Go right, Sonic!
That's the other thing. These changing corridors are insane. How the heck you find your way around here?
Well, this isn't my first time inside this hive. The corridors to Chrysalis's throne always lead to the middle. So every time these corridors change, we need to go right.
You sure about that, Dashy?
Well, that depends on which side of the hive we're on.
Well, hopefully we're not on the left side.
Shadow, Silver, and Blaze are fighting changelings.
Yeah! This place is crazy. Every time the corridors change, we're met with more changelings.
I wonder how Thorax and his changelings are doing.
Probably better than we are. They at least have their magic. Yeah! You know, Shadow, you could have brought guns for the rest of us.
Sorry, this was the only gun left in Tails' workshop. I know Tails had 3 of them for the castle, and he took one of them up to the Crystal Empire. So one of the guns is missing. Otherwise, I would have given you one.
I see. Hey, Shadow, have you noticed a pattern to the way these corridors are changing?
No! I've been too busy saving our asses to notice.
They always change with the corridors going in all directions. I think if we choose the correct path and go that direction every time the corridors change, it may be the correct path to Chrysalis's throne.
So you're saying if we decide to go left when the corridors change, then we need to go that direction every time?
Precisely. Well, what about the corridors that open up above us? If we entered on the main level, wouldn't we eventually have to go upwards?
We have been ascending, Blaze. The corridors we've chosen so far have all ascended.
Blaze! Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Shadow's right. So far we've been choosing the left corridors, and all of them have a slight ascension as we travel. I think you're correct, Silver. We need to go left every time the corridors change. What about Sonic? Do you think we should go look for him?
Sonic can take care of himself.
But he's your brother.
Sonic would want us to continue on with our mission. Believe me, he's doing the same.
True. However, Sonic is alone, Shadow. We have at least each other, and you have a gun to protect us. Sonic has no powers, and no one watching his back.
If you want to go look for Sonic, be my guest. And the same goes for you, Blaze. I'm pressing on, as soon as these damn corridors change again.
Like it or not, Silver, Shadow is right. We have to trust that Sonic is fine. And it's also true that Sonic would want us to proceed as planned. As much as I would love to help him, this is the best course of action.
The corridors change again. Shadow takes off down the corridor. Silver and Blaze follow.
Let's go, guys! Pick up the pace!
We're coming, Shadow!
Now I've got you.
General Eberron flew in and tackled Shadow as they tumbled down the corridor. Shadow dropped his gun following the impact.
Shadow!
Silver and Blaze attempt to chase them down. However, the corridors change again, separating them from Shadow.
Oh no! Damn it! Silver, should we press forward or try to backtrack to help him? We're going to help Shadow. We've already lost Sonic. We can ill afford to lose Shadow too. I agree, Silver. Hey, Shadow's gun.
Silver locates the gun and picks it up.
I hate to say this, Blaze, but we need to press on like Shadow had suggested. But we can't possibly take a group of changelings by ourselves without our powers. We have Shadow's gun. And besides, when the corridors change again, there's no guarantee Shadow will be on the other side of this wall. We must press on, Blaze. You're right. Equestria is counting on us.
Silver and Blaze continue on without Shadow.
Meanwhile...
I waited a year for this moment.
I can assure you, General, the outcome will be the same as it was a year ago when I killed you at Twilight's castle. Without my powers.
Don't be absurd, Hedgehog. Even you know you're no match for me without them.
I kicked your ass and killed you with a hole in my abdomen last time. What makes you think I need my powers to kill you again?
I say we quit talking and find out which one of us is the liar today.
General Eberron attempts a stab attempt.
Not so confident anymore, are you?
I've had enough of being humiliated.
And to think, you thought I needed my powers to defeat you.
You haven't won yet.
Oh, shit! I killed the bastard! I could have gotten him to tell me how to reach Chrysalis's throne! Meanwhile, Sondash's location. Outside the hive.
Oh no!
Just go right, Hedgie. I knew we should have gone left.
It was an honest mistake, Sonic. I got turned around. But hey, at least we know to go left now.
Well, let's hope we don't run into too many more changelings on the way back. They head back inside the hive.
Sonic, we may have a problem here.
You're telling me. This room wasn't a straight corridor a minute ago.
What are we gonna do?
Guess we're going to go down the only path we got. Follow me, Dashy. I think I have this changeling hive figured out.
Whatever you say.
Dashy!
Sonic rushes over to her and helps her up.
I'm alright, Sonic.
They are surrounded by a group of changelings.
What the?
Silver! Blaze!
Well, that takes care of them. So you decided to come after all, Rainbow Dash?
Of course. Why would I ever allow Sonic to fight without me?
Where's Shadow?
I'm not sure. We were ambushed by General Eberron. He was able to isolate Shadow, and by the time Blaze and I were able to catch up, the corridors had changed, separating us from him. At least we found you two. I believe Silver and I chose the wrong path to take.
You're not alone in that regard.
I made a bad decision. I'm sorry, babe. Sheesh.
Regardless, we're together now and need to stick together the best we can. With any luck, we'll find Shadow.
I don't think Thorax and his changelings have destroyed that throne yet. I still don't have my powers back. How about you two?
Nope. Same goes for me. I can't believe I've lowered my standards to using one of these.
Well, at least you have a weapon to protect yourself.
You had me protecting you.
True. I mean, you have saved my life several times over the past couple of weeks.
Well, duh. You are my hubby and all.
So which way do you think we should take once the corridors change?
We were taking the right-handed corridors and wound up outside, so I think we should head towards the left.
Well, if we wound up in the same spot as you guys, that means we took the wrong corridors as well. So we'll stick with you two.
We've wasted enough time. Let's get moving.
Right.
Sonic leads them off once the corridors change. Meanwhile, Sweet Apple Acres, Hunter and Sonia arrive. The Apple family is cleaning up after the battle and the tornado.
Whoa. What happened?
We were just cleaning up after the battle and the tornado that hit while the fight was going on. Luckily, Dash was able to stop the tornado, which, in my opinion, did more damage to Sweet Apple Acres than the fight did.
So you guys won then?
Afraid not, Sugar Cube. Chrysalis and Infinite kidnapped Twilight. Sonic, Shadow, and the others have gone to Chrysalis's hive to finish the fight and rescue Twilight.
So that explains why the fighting stopped so abruptly last night. Celia and I were keeping track by sense of the battle. Is Knuckles around?
Nope. He hasn't returned from the Crystal Empire yet. Why? What's up?
I just wanted to give this to him personally.
Sweet sassafras! Y'all found a Chaos Emerald!
Indeed. It was the closest one. The rest of them are in the other provinces, so it's going to take some time to find them. We figured it'd be best if we had at least one Chaos Emerald back with the team.
Yeah, I'm sure Nux is going to be pleased when he comes home. I hope he's alright.
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, I mean it's Knuckles.
I don't know, y'all. I just have a bad feeling about everything. Nothing seems to be going right lately, and it just seems like we're backed into a corner with Infinite, Chrysalis, and Eggman.
They do seem to be one step ahead of us, don't they? I do believe Eggman is the benefactor of having our team split, and we have to deal with Infinite and Chrysalis. Eventually his plan will fail once we have the time to deal with him directly. Although his tech has significantly advanced since I last saw him.
Eggman and his tech are still no match for our powers. And as far as Infinite goes, we'll take him down together if he should ever cross paths with us, Hunter. I have your back. You can count on that.
I appreciate that, Sonia. What I personally wouldn't give to settle the score with him myself. In the meantime, I think we should stick around town today and get some rest. We got quite the journey ahead of us of finding the remaining 6 Chaos Emeralds.
I agree. And it would ease my mind knowing my brothers make it back safely as well. It's funny though, because if there's a battle going on, I don't sense their powers.
Well, that's because Sonic and Shadow won't be able to use their powers fighting at Chrysalis's Changeling Hive. Her magic throne prevents all forms of magic, except for Changeling magic, being used there. That's why she kidnapped Twilight. She used her to lure Sonic and Shadow there. It's a much easier fight if the boys can't use their powers.
We really should go and help them, Sonia. But I can't even sense their powers to know where to find them. Unless you know where Chrysalis's hive is located?
Sorry, I don't. And even if I did know, I don't see how either of us can make a difference. I share the same powers as Sonic and Shadow. If they don't have their powers, then neither will I.
Hey, that's not entirely true. You still have the powers of a deity, right?
Of course. But even still, I can't sense my brother's powers to find where they are.
Well, don't look at me. I was unconscious and sealed in a cocoon the only time I was at Chrysalis's hive. And Discord used his magic to transport us to Equality Village after we destroyed it. So I don't know where it is.
I just want to get my hands on Infinite and put an end to his tyranny. I should be able to sense him at least.
Maybe he's not fighting at the moment. Remember, you can't sense his power unless he uses the Phantom Ruby. Look, I know you want revenge on him, but we have our own mission to tend to. If anything happens to you finding the Chaos Emeralds, will be a much harder and time-consuming task. And time is something not on our side at the moment. We're making our final approach into Canterlot. Prepare the landing sequence, Chris.
You got it, Tails. Thank goodness. The X-Tornado has arrived. They made it, Luna. Finally, some good news, my sister. Indeed. The X-Tornado lands in the courtyard as numerous guards escort everyone into Canterlot Castle. They enter the throne room. Princess Celestia rushes to Princess Cadance and embraces her. It's good to see that you and Flurry Heart are safe. We feared the worst once we received Dr. Eggman's message. Yes, well, the situation in the Crystal Empire is far more dire, I'm afraid. In addition to Dr. Eggman's occupation of my kingdom,
We were also attacked by a changeling swarm.
We have Infinite the Jackal to thank for that. He used the Phantom Ruby to free Chrysalis from her statue, and in addition, resurrected her entire changeling race.
Princess Cadence notices all the ponies from Kokago. So, what happened here? Also Infinite's doing. He resurrected every pony he killed in Kokago and put them under his control. In order to spare their lives, Sonic used the elements of harmony to turn them to stone. What exactly is happening in the Crystal Empire?
All-out war, Your Majesty. When we arrived in the Crystal Empire, Eggman and his army were already fighting the changelings.
But I thought Eggman and Infinite were allies.
Apparently they had a falling out. We can't stay, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, we suffered a casualty on our mission. Amy was shot and killed last night in an ambush attack by Eggman. We're bringing her body back to Twilight's castle for proper burial.
I am so sorry to hear that. Chris rolls his eyes.
We've wasted enough time, Knuckles! Chris!
We arrived safely with Princess Cadence and Flurry Heart. Mission accomplished! Now Amy is the priority! She at least earned that! Ugh. Chris storms out of the throne room and heads back to the X-Tornado. It's quite alright, Knuckles. Chris is right. Amy gave her life in this mission, and she deserves to be honored properly. I'll have Cadence fill me in on everything.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Knuckles bows to Princess Celestia and makes his leave from Canterlot Castle.
To be fair, Tia, this was Sonic's plan.
It doesn't make it any easier to lose someone who gave their life for Equestria. I only hope Sonic and Shadow succeed in rescuing Twilight and putting an end to Chrysalis and Infinite for good. Wait, Chrysalis captured Twilight?
Anti-Twilight?
Her and Infinite kidnapped Twilight to lure Sonic and Shadow to the original Changeling Hive. My guess is that Infinite also restored the Hive to its original status as well, meaning
they won't have their powers. How could you allow Sonic and Shadow, our best hope, walk straight into their demise? Do you really think I could stop them, Cadence? Even so, we can't afford to lose Twilight. Discord, Starlight, Trixie, and Thorax managed to save us all from Chrysalis's hive without any magic. I have faith that Sonic and Shadow will do the same. All of this happened at once. Eggman's invasion of the Crystal Empire, saving you and Flurry Heart. Chrysalis and Infinite's attack. We really weren't prepared and have been forced to improvise as things happen. We didn't have time to plan, Cadence.
It's as you said, Princess Cadence. Sonic and Shadow are our best hope, and as such, that's all we have. That they will prevail.
Meanwhile, Knuckles catches up to Chris as they continue to walk to the X-Tornado. Hey! You were out of line back there, Chris!
No, I wasn't! We did what we were supposed to do. Now we honor Amy.
And what then, Chris? Is this the person you are becoming? Angry? Your heart is full of malice.
I just lost Amy! And you know who really sent her to her death?
It was Eggman, Chris!
It was Sonic!
You are beyond irrational at this point.
No, sadly I'm not. Fortunately for all of you, once we bury Amy, I'm gone. I'm going back home to Earth. I can't bear living here without her, and I won't be able to stomach the sight of Sonic either.
Oh, really? And how do you plan on achieving that without the Chaos Emeralds?
Don't worry, Knuckles. I don't need your stupid Chaos Emeralds to take me home. Just leave me alone, all of you. Chris?
Don't ask, Fox.
This battle is getting closer. These fools have made it too far, Infinite.
And why does that surprise you? Your changeling swarm hasn't exactly lived up to expectations.
Ugh, that blast was too close. It didn't come from one of my changelings. It must be Thorax and his band of do-gooders.
Relax, Chrysalis. Remember, they are no match for my powers.
The corridor opens, exposing Thorax and his small group of reformed changelings. Thorax and his followers enter into Chrysalis's throne room.
You and your traitors are fools, Thorax! You know you're outnumbered and outclassed in power!
You might be right about both, but our goal isn't to defeat you. That's Sonic's job.
What a delusional statement to make, considering those fools don't have their powers. But by all means, cling to those hopes. It'll make this victory all the more satisfying. I will handle these insubordinate traitors myself, considering you and your changelings are incapable of doing so.
Ugh, how dare you! You're the one who brought them back to life! If anything, I think it's about time you clean up your mistake!
Yeah! Get that traitor!
Yeah! Remember, guys, our goal is to destroy that throne.
Thorax! Good!
Chrysalis attempted to stab Thorax, who narrowly dodges the stab attack. Thorax counters by punching Chrysalis down to the ground.
Yeah!
Several reformed changelings fly at Chrysalis, attempting to keep her down. Chrysalis begins fighting them off as several dark changelings come to her aid.
Now's my chance!
You're mine!
No! Yeah! Yes! Infinite gets up first and picks up his sword. He slowly begins walking towards Ocellus. Infinite, no! You're better than this!
I would listen to her if I were you, Infinite.
Sonic!
Glad to see you're all right, Twilight. Dashy, you, Silver, and Blaze get Twilight out of here. I'll handle Infinite.
Right. Silver, I'm gonna need one of your quills to cut Twilight out of that slime stuff.
Rainbow Dash and Silver walk over to Twilight.
And what makes you think I'd let you take her?
Let her go, Infinite. You got what you wanted. Me, powerless. Shadow and I kept our end of the deal. We're here. Let her go.
Fine, take her.
Infinite uses the Phantom Ruby to free Twilight from the cocoon slime. Twilight gives Infinite a puzzled but thankful glance. Dash, Blaze, go with Twilight. She needs the protection, and take this with you. Silver gives Blaze the gun.
You're not going anywhere, Princess Twilight Sparkle!
No! What have you done?
He gave me my powers back. Ah!
And as for you, get Twilight out of here. I'll hold off Chrysalis.
Right, let's go, Twilight.
Rainbow Dash and Twilight take off down the corridor.
Locoon, take what's left of my changelings and go after them!
Your wish is my command, my queen. You heard her, guys. Let's go.
Bokoon and about 20 dark changelings go after them. Twilight and Rainbow Dash running down the corridors. Dash, are you sure you know where you're going?
Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
They take off down the corridor.
Yeah, pretty sure I can find a way out of here. Right now, though, it's about survival.
You're right, Dash. I think we should use these tunnels and try to hide. Chrysalis wins the struggle with Blaze and takes off down the corridor to find Twilight. Rainbow Dash! It's like a maze of corridors and walls over here. Maybe we should hide in there. In the distance,
They went down this corridor.
Bokoon leads the changelings towards the area where Twilight and Rainbow Dash are. Twilight and Rainbow Dash crouch down behind a wall and continue moving.
Thorax destroyed the throne. The corridors aren't moving and changing anymore.
Which also means you have your powers back.
Twilight can hear Bokun and the changelings are searching.
Move across to that ledge over there.
Twilight slightly pokes her head around the wall.
Move. Now!
Rainbow Dash and Twilight move to another wall while staying low.
Twilight, it looks like there might be a way out if we can get behind that wall over there.
I have an idea, Dash. I'll fire a shot at them. When I do, we make a run for it down that corridor.
What about your baby and exerting energy and all that stuff?
If I don't, we're probably going to die anyway if they capture us. We go on 3.
Ugh, this is crazy.
1, 2, 3. Ah!
Twilight and Rainbow Dash take off down the corridor.
Nice shot, Twilight.
No, it's not the time to celebrate. Does any of this look familiar, Dash?
I don't know. This rescue has been chaos. I really didn't have time to look at the scenery.
Several of the changelings died in the explosion. Bokun picking himself up off the ground.
After them!
Bokun and what's left of the Dark Changelings go after Twilight and Rainbow Dash.
Twilight! I recognize this! We need to go down this corridor!
Right. Ah! Oh
no! Foolish princess. Did you actually think I'd allow you to escape? Pity. You were so close, too.
My queen! Let me do the honors.
I appreciate the offer, Bokun, but I think I'll handle killing them myself.
Like hell you will! Ah!
I'll kill you, Shadow!
My princess. Shadow. I love you, Twilight, but I need to take care of something first. Goodbye, Chrysalis! Chaos Spear! Are you two alright?
Whoa, dude! Is Chrysalis?
She's dead, Dash. She'll never torment Equestria or any of us again. Are you alright, Twilight?
I'm fine for the most part. Just a little weak and tired from everything. Sonic is still fighting Infinite.
Where?
Back in that direction. Rainbow Dash and Blaze were trying to get me out of the hive after they freed me.
When I get my hands on Infinite!
Wait, Shadow, he freed me. Infinite. I know this is hard to understand, but I really do think he's conflicted.
I can't spare him, Twilight. I made a promise to my sister, and after what he did to her, I can't show him any more mercy!
Shadow, I know there is good in him, just like I knew there was good in you.
I can't believe you're comparing me to that filthy dog, Twilight. Not everyone is capable of changing. I gave him a chance on Mobius when I spared him. Why are you so hell-bent on giving him the benefit of the doubt? Besides, we made that mistake with Aeon, and it nearly cost us everything.
Aside from it being my duty as the Princess of Friendship to try to see the good in everyone, Infinite protected me from Chrysalis. She wanted to kill me, and Infinite wouldn't allow it, and Sonic convinced him to set me free. He's hurting, Shadow. I had a conversation with him earlier, right after he protected me from Chrysalis. He blames himself for everything that happened to his squad, his family.
As well as he should. He's already proven to be a serious threat with that Phantom Ruby, and I can't forgive him for what he did to my sister. I'm sorry, Twilight, but Infinite is going to pay with his life for his crimes, either by my hand or Sonic's.
Shadow rushes off toward the direction where he senses Sonic fighting Infinite.
Why won't he see it?
Probably because Infinite has done some pretty horrible things since being in Equestria. He really hasn't given us any reason to think he's capable of being good. I agree with Shadow Twy. Not every pony is capable of being redeemed.
Well, I'm not giving up on him.
Hey, where are you going? The exit is this way.
I'm going to try and save Infinite. Twilight takes off after Shadow.
Ugh, here we go again.
Rainbow Dash follows after Twilight. Meanwhile, back where Sonic and Silver are fighting Infinite and the last group of changelings.
Give it up, Infinite! Your numbers are dwindling, and now that we have our powers back, you won't be victorious today!
If you and Sonic are so powerful, then why am I still breathing? I'm the one who will triumph today!
Darn it!
Once again, I've proven to be the superior warrior!
Forgetting someone?
Surrender now, Infinite!
I'm going to crush you!
Why won't you just surrender and join us? I don't want to have to kill you, not when I know there's good inside you.
How many times must I say, there is no good inside me?
You'll perish by your own hand! Do you still think there's good in me, Sonic? What? Nothing to say?
Get up, Sonic!
I'm disappointed in you, Hedgehog. I honestly thought you'd be a challenge, but the legend hasn't lived up to the reality.
Ocellus, we need to help him.
Right.
Yeah! Don't count me out yet, Infinite.
Sonic, you're standing, barely.
And you forgot to watch your back. Yeah!
Stay out of this, Sonic! I don't need any distractions or hesitations on your part!
And what makes you think I'd be a distraction?
You and Twilight seem to think Infinite can be saved. I've made that mistake twice with him. If you won't kill him, I certainly will!
Try to dodge this!
Rotten hell, Jackal! Chaos Blast! What the?
You're mine, Shadow!
You're getting sloppy and predictable. Ah! Ah! Okay, even I'll admit, I'm impressed that you defended yourself on that one.
I guess I'm not the only one who's predictable, Sonic. But it's time I end this fight once and for all.
Oh man, he's going all out. Whoa!
You can't dodge these forever, Hedgehog.
He's right. I actually have to try something.
Whoa! That was too close.
Twilight and Rainbow Dash arrive. Shadow! She rushes to Shadow and stirs him back to consciousness.
What the hell are you still doing here, Twilight?
I'm trying to end this peacefully.
Sonic!
Rainbow Dash!
Now do you see, Twilight? There's no redeeming that jackal! Dodge this! Chaos Spears!
Finally, I get my revenge, Shadow.
Meanwhile, Sweet Apple Acres.
Hunter, Sonic and Shadow's energy levels are dangerously low. We have to help them.
I agree. Applejack, we're going to need that Chaos Emerald. It's the quickest way to get there.
Yeah, go on, take it.
You ready, Sonia?
Yeah, I've been waiting to get my hands on that jackal after what he did to you.
Chaos Control!
Meanwhile, back at the Changeling Hive. Hunter? Sonia?
I need you to hold on to this, Twilight. We're probably going to need it if we get desperate.
Hunter gives Twilight the green Chaos Emerald.
Well. If it isn't Hunter the Hedgehog. This time, I'll make sure I finish the job and kill you.
Not as long as I'm around, you won't.
You won't find it so easy, Infinite. For once, you face me head-on instead of ambushing me from behind.
It will make no difference.
Sonia! Whoa, got you now. Yeah.
I'll never let you destroy me.
I didn't think it'd be that easy to begin with. Whoa, too close.
They levitate off the ground and begin ascending into the air as Infinite is drawing power from the Phantom Ruby.
Let go of me, you dog!
Well, if that isn't the part calling the kettle black. Yeah.
Damn it!
When I kill you, it will be the greatest achievement of my life! Yeah!
Huh? Oh, not this time.
You're wide open now. I'll be taking that, and down you go. It's over for you now, Infinite.
Hunter!
God! Oh.
The explosion knocks Hunter unconscious as he drops the Phantom Ruby. Bo-kun picks up the Phantom Ruby.
I believe this belongs to you, boss.
Bo-kun gives Infinite the Phantom Ruby.
Thanks for having my back.
They killed Chrysalis. We have to bring her back.
We'll bring her back in due time. Right now, we need to survive this fight before we worry about our fallen allies.
Right.
Infinite pulls out his sword and walks towards Hunter.
Oh, damn it! Ah! Oh, shit! I can't move!
You need to wait your turn, Shadow. I'll kill you after I kill Hunter.
Infinite raises his sword. Just as he is ready to decapitate Hunter, Sonic rushes in and grabs Infinite's arm.
Oh, no, you don't!
Sonic, you filthy rat!
You didn't think I was finished, did you?
Don't worry, boss, I got him!
Oh, no, you don't! Twilight uses her magic to freeze Bo-kun in place.
Hey, I can't move!
There's no way I was letting you intervene again!
Stop this, Infinite! It doesn't have to be this way!
Sonic is wrapped around Infinite, desperately holding onto his arm, holding the sword. Infinite, being distracted, has released Shadow from the Phantom Ruby's powers.
Don't be absurd, Hedgehog! You're holding on to me for dear life! Your energy is dwindling. Why would I surrender? Still won't let go, will you?
Sonic! Now you've really pissed me off!
Chrysalis's hive begins to crack as Shadow's powers overwhelm the structure. A piece of the ceiling crashes down near Twilight. Shadow, stop!
Die, Infinite!
There's no stopping Shadow when he reaches this form. I'm sorry, boss. I'm out of here.
Bo-kun escapes the hive.
You really should finish me when you have the chance, Shadow! You can heal yourself all you want. All it will take is one blast from my hand to finish you!
Prove it!
Come on, Shadow!
Shadow is awesome!
It's over for you, Infinite! You should have given up when you had the chance. I can't save you from Shadow now.
Oh, but you can, Sonic.
Chaos!
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Shadow. Not unless you want to kill your brother in the process.
Sonic! Let him go! Please! Infinite! He never wanted to hurt you. All Sonic wanted to do was help you.
It's not personal with Sonic. And believe me when I say I have an immense amount of respect for him. But, unfortunately for him, he's my ticket out of here!
And what makes you think I'd allow it to happen?
Shadow lands on the ground, still forming a Chaos Blast in his hand.
Because you have a choice to make, Shadow. You either kill me or save your brother.
Sonic!
Until next time, Shadow.
Infinite, you bastard! No, Sonic, you better not die on me!
Sonic! Rainbow Dash, I'm so sorry.
No! No, Shadow! He's not dead! Please tell me Sonic isn't dead!
No, not yet, Dash. But he's losing blood fast, and I can't get him to a hospital fast enough to stop it.
Well, we have to do something! I can get him to a hospital! Put him on my back!
Dash, we're hundreds of miles away from a hospital. There's no way any of us can get Sonic to one in time.
Actually, there is a way to get Sonic to the hospital. With this!
Of course! Hunter, you're a damn genius!
Yeah, I have my moments.
Shadow, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. You were right about Infinite. There really is no saving him.
I've made that mistake before too, Twilight. With Infinite.
Alright, I'll take Sonic and Shadow to Ponyville Hospital. After that, I'll come back for everyone else.
I'm going with Sonic! Do you think we can save him?
It's going to be a close call. He's lost a ton of blood.
Thanks, Hunter. I owe you for this.
We still have to hope Sonic pulls through. He's going to need a blood transfusion for sure. Do you know if Sonic has a suitable donor?
Yeah, I've got that part covered.
Okay then. Chaos Control!
Until the